President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday received top officials of the World Bank Group at the presidential villa Abuja during a courtesy visit. The meeting saw President Tinubu engaged in discussions with the managing director and chief financial officer of the World Bank Group, Anshula Kant, as well as the country manager, Taimur Samad. Following a high-level meeting with the president, top government officials and international partners have shared encouraging updates on Nigeria's economic and infrastructure development projects. Wale Edu, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, described the key infrastructure project as a self-financing initiative. He explained that the project is firmly anchored into the private sector, which will utilize and finance the facility, thereby ensuring its strong viability and sustainability.
One of the biggest fiber optic projects in the world. Of course, the World Bank is glad to be a major partner of Nigeria, along with other development partners and stakeholders. And the critical thing about that particular project, and I'm sure the Minister of Communication will say more about it, is that it is a self-financing project. It's like a project finance. It is geared and aimed at the private sector.
Meanwhile, Bosu Tijani, Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, highlighted the President's and Minister's focus on mobilizing the best and most sustainable resources. This dedicated effort aims to accelerate infrastructure growth across the nation.
As you know, Mr. President and the CME, Mr. Wale, they've been focused on mobilizing the best and sustainable resources for driving the development of infrastructure in Nigeria. But that infrastructure is not just physical, it's also digital as well, which is why digital infrastructure is also a priority from our ministry, and we've enjoyed the support of Mr. President. That's why the FEC approved that we should lay 90,000 kilometers of fiber optic cable across Nigeria. You know, Nigerians always talk about the quality of the connectivity they get, but unfortunately, quality is tied to availability of the right infrastructure. So for us as a government, we would like to fix this once and for all. We want people to be able to have fiber-based connectivity, whether it's at home, or is that in the office, in schools, at hospitals. We can't do this without investing in that infrastructure. That's what that 90,000 kilometers is about. We've designed it in such a way that we have rings across all the geopolitical zones and each state as well.
Speaking on behalf of the World Bank, Chief Financial Officer Anshula Kant emphasized the dual importance of investing in physical infrastructure and human capital.
First of all, it was really an honor and a privilege to meet His Excellency, the President of Nigeria. Since this morning, I have met the Minister of Economy, and I've also had discussion with the ICT, the Digital and Technology Minister. I think Nigeria is a very, very valuable and important partner for the World Bank Group. Some of our key priorities and Nigeria's key priorities, they really resonate well together. Today, the World Bank Group is embarked on a mission for eradicating poverty on a livable planet. What does that mean? Accelerated growth, better jobs for the young people, and what is it will take to get there?